If you've been following our channel for a while, you'll know one of our favourite things to do is go to a theme park. So we've come to a theme park here in Da Nang, Vietnam called Sunworld Asia Park. We're pretty excited to get inside. I'm not kidding, I think we're actually the only people here. There's literally no one else. Is it open?
Hey, people pay a lot of money to rent out a theme park.
Yeah, true. Also, the tickets to get in were so cheap. I think we paid 25 Australian dollars for the tour, like altogether. So I'm not sure why there aren't more people here. I'll put a link to get tickets in the description below if you're interested. We literally just rope dropped Sunworld. They literally pulled the rope aside as we were standing there. We're the first ones in. Now, actually, I think it's technically free to enter, but if you want to go on any of the attractions, you'll need some sort of ride/game pass. So we have some sort of all-in-one pass. I think it gets us on most things except the haunted house. But the rides do have staggered opening times, so some of the rides don't open till about 4 p.m. I think 4 rides are closed today, but I think there'll be plenty for us to do, and plus we'll probably get to re-ride because it's not busy at all.
Now, unlike Disney, I think we're going to refer to Disney and Universal a lot because they're our top 2 places we go to. We freaking love those parks. You cannot bring in food and drink. Now, I don't know if you felt that sorry for us or just because like we're really beautiful probably. We got in with water and Pringles, but I'm not sure if everyone will. So keep that in mind.
Whenever we go to like Disneyland or Disney World, when we get into the park, I always feel really, really anxious because I'm someone who likes to get straight in line first thing in the morning because in my opinion, that's when the lines are shortest. And I'm feeling that anxiety now even though we're the only 2 people in the entire park.
These doors are huge. Look at Stace next to the door. She's mini.
So I'm looking at the map I took a photo of. We've done no research, by the way, we just bought tickets. Each of the areas of the park is themed to a different country in Asia. So you've got like Thailand, India, Nepal, Cambodia, Singapore, so heaps of different Asia themed areas. I don't expect each area to be like massive, but the big attraction is definitely this bad boy behind me. Doesn't open until 4 p.m. I think, and we'll be straight on that, even though we're both terrified of heights.
Oh my god, is that window broken?
But I'm thinking it can't be as bad as Mickey's Wheel of Death in California
Never
Adventure.
Again.
We'll link that up there, that's a cracker.
It's actually not called Mickey's Wheel of Death.
No, it's not called Mickey's Wheel of Death, but that's its code name because it is the Wheel of Death. Maybe this will be the next abandoned theme park we visit. Because there's no one here. How do they make money? I'm referring, if you haven't seen our video in Hue, we visited an abandoned water park. We'll link that video up there, and I mean, there's literally no one here. Although to be fair, I did see 2 people go around there, so maybe we should follow them. Maybe they know where they're going. Somewhere good. Let's go. We're going for a roller coaster first up, Paradise Fall.
I think it's the first time we've kind of been on a roller coaster not knowing what to expect.
Yep.
Actually, the last time we did that would have been the first time we were on Hagrid's roller coaster. A long time ago.
Ready?
Well guys, I think our roller coaster is called Paradise Fall for a reason because I felt like I was going to fall out. But that was fun. Very quick, but fun. That was just a special recreation for all of you who've been around from the very beginning when we were in Singapore, our first country on this year-long journey of travel. What do you think? Was it a good recreation? When I was reading reviews on this place, all of which were mostly like really positive, I read a review from someone that said there were no lines and they were sad about that because they wanted to go on rides with other people. They didn't like the experience when they did it alone. So they lined up, not in a line, they just like stood there and called it a line and waited for people to come and ride with them. We've had our fair share of lining up in lines across the theme parks, and maybe what we'll do is link a playlist up there in the corner to some of our favorite theme parks and our favorite times. We absolutely love filming our experiences in theme parks. Theme parks are definitely one of our happy places. This right here is some Disney level theming. I really respect that. It's already time for our next ride. This one is called the Cobra and it looks a lot more hectic than the one we just went on. There are barrels, there's a loop, and it's one of those ones that you hang off. Yay! Ready? No. Looks like we're riding solo on this one. I'm regretting it. I love you, Ted. Oh, I thought it'd be a launch. It's not too bad so far. Oh god, we're really high up. Like this video if you liked it, everybody. Because we deserved it. I think we earned this one. She earned this one, guys. Come on, look at her. Give Stace a like. Woo! Woo! We'll just do it once. That's it. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Ready? Whee! Oh god! Oh, it's actually alright. It's not fast yet. Fun. I didn't know where I was in space. There was no fluid in my mouth. I was screaming. I thought I went into the stratosphere.
That was one of the worst roller coasters I've ever been on in my life. It was funny. It was fun. But from the GoPro footage or lack of GoPro footage, because it was like G-force everywhere, I don't think I could ever do that again.
The start in particular was so fast. Like going up was slow, and then you know you kind of creep over the edge, but then once it dropped, far it was very fast. But surprisingly, I expected it to be a real head shaker. For Australians watching, you might know the ride. I'm trying to think what it's called now. I'm thinking Lethal Weapon, but it's now called Arkham Asylum at Movie World, where it destroys your head. I expected that, but it's actually pretty smooth.
It was very fast, and at one point my legs were like 10 meters behind my body. So it's a miracle I'm still alive. Oh, I feel so sick.
Say what you just said to me.
I said that I kind of half expected to stand up and had a bit poo in my seat. We did it!
Something super eerie about this park as well. If you've been to like Disney or Universal, the rides are churning all day. Like even if you go in first thing in the morning and there's no one on them yet, they'll be running in a loop. Here they don't run the rides unless there's someone on them. So it's kind of, I don't know, it just freaks me out a little bit more. I'm not sure why.
We might have actually been on like the first ride of that Cobra.
Yes. Sometimes you turn up to the rides and the staff like aren't even there because they're just chilling. Are you okay? We haven't done a whole lot in Da Nang, but we did actually go to the beach yesterday, which was a lot of fun and really nice. It's been a while since we've been to the beach. Maybe we'll chuck in our time at the beach here, and then you'll join us back here in Sunworld Asia Park. We are en route to the beach, but first we're going to pick up some lovely acai bowls because it is hot and we're hungry, and there is nothing better to do than eat an acai bowl on the beach. I think last time we would have done that actually was when we were in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Right? That was our first day in Waikiki. We did that, it was our first trip post-COVID. It was actually still like masks everywhere, COVID testing. We'll link that video up there if you haven't seen it. We've made it to Maiki Beach or Miki Beach, something like that. It's a massive beach here in Da Nang, very popular. And we've got our acai bowls, which I'm sure are quite melted now because it is super hot. We've been slapping for non-Australians, that is putting on our sunscreen, putting on our hat. What's the other thing?
Slipping on a t-shirt. Slipping off a t-shirt.
Slipping off a t-shirt. Okay. I slipped off my t-shirt to put my sunscreen on. So now we're finally going to enjoy our acai bowls, and I mean look at the view we have while we are eating these. We're actually in Da Nang for 6 nights, but it's mostly just a bit of a catch up on work spot for us because we have some very special guests joining us in our next location in Vietnam, and then about 2 weeks after they leave we have some more people joining us. So we have a very busy next month or so we're catching up on work, catching up on the website. If you haven't checked it out, I'm sure Rosh will put it here on the screen and it's in the description below as well. But really a lot of people come to Da Nang just to enjoy the beach, so I'm very happy that that's how we're starting off our time here. It's super hot, super warm, just having a bit of a relaxation day. Check out that sandal tan. It's so nice and refreshing in here. Perfect water, beach temperature for a sunny 30-degree day here in Da Nang. So we're just wandering around exploring and we came across this building which seemingly is a gym. There's a whole bunch of treadmills on the inside and some other gym machinery. I don't understand this place one bit, and again it's been a long time since we've seen someone who doesn't work here. It's very eerie, it's so bizarre. It's very big.
Nope. I don't do heights like that. I don't do heights full stop. Unless someone like Stace's mum forces me to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower, which I will never forgive you for, Kathy. Guys, Stace just got asked for a selfie. I'm officially dating a celebrity. I'm feeling a little bit better, especially now that Stace has asked for a selfie. But now, unfortunately, it is time we go on the Ferris wheel. I hate Ferris wheels. I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it for you. So please like the video because, like I said, I really don't want to do this. Leave a comment down below telling me how much of a baby I am. As if the Ferris wheel isn't tall enough. To get to the Ferris wheel, you have to go up this really steep escalator. Steep escalator. Going mentally into my happy place. In Ted's arms.
Honestly, one of the worst parts of doing Mickey's Wheel of Death in California Adventure is the fact that you always have randoms in your thing with you. So while you're freaking out and wanting to cry, you've got these strangers next to you, but also look at Rosh. We're at the top already. Stop.
I'm keeping my eyes closed the whole time. No, it's not a laughing moment.
You're fine. She's apparently panicking.
Oh my god, it's so tall. We're losing reception. It's going on static. It's in their instructions.
Oh my god, is that window broken?
It's the pressure from the altitude. You're scared.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm fine.
I'm fine!
I am actually fine.
Stace, it's moving with the wind. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Whoa.
Some really nice views over danang. I'm holding on, by the way, because Rosh told me I had to hold on.
That static really adds to the anxiety.
This is bullying. We have tears, everybody.
This is not something I recommend doing.
Static is super annoying, but I think we're just about up the top. Pretty beautiful views up here. Guys, contrary to Rosh's reaction, it is a very smooth ride. Straight up to the top. Unlike Mickey's Wheel of Death, which is a bit more adventurous, this is your stock standard Ferris wheel. It's just a very, very tall Ferris wheel.
As we're coming back down, calmed down a little bit. Apologies for that. Oh god, can you feel that? It's vibrating. And the voiceover, because we're coming back down, it's no longer as staticky because we're up there in the stratosphere. We couldn't get reception. But now that we're coming back down, they said that this is one of the tallest Ferris wheels in the world. We survived. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that we'll get all the way down. I think we will. Alright, I'm still recovering from the Viper, so I'm going to sit this one out. Stace is going to go up solo.
I'm about to be a big brave girl, going on a ride by myself. Maybe you should take my hat.
Guys, when Stace and I first went to Thailand years and years ago, I remember we were at the temple taking pictures of each other and it was like a really nice setting. And Stace took her hat off and put it on my head while I was taking pictures of her. Got some really great pictures of her. And then it was my turn. Stace took some pictures of me. And it wasn't until like much later we realized that I was wearing my hat and Stace's hat on top.
It's been a long time since I've been on a ride by myself, but I'm gonna do it for the sake of the video. This one looks pretty scary, guys. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm already a bit dizzy. And we're going up. Oh. It's probably a good thing Rosh didn't come on this one. Oh, I think we're getting faster. Oh, okay. I didn't like that little hesitation drop. Okay, now, oh, we're moving. Oh, it's a bit rocky.
Guys, I have a random interesting observation. So when they give the instructions before a ride or anything in the park, obviously it's first in Vietnamese and then it's in English afterwards. And usually, from my experience, when you're in theme parks or places like that where English is not the native language, it's usually, when they talk in English, it's usually with like an English accent or an American accent. But here, it's an Australian accent and that is random but special. How was your ride?
I'm really dizzy.
Now there's also a haunted house attraction here as well. Our tickets don't include entry into that, but you can pay to do it while you're here. So I'm not sure if we'll get to it. It looks interesting from the outside. All right, Stace seems to think that another roller coaster has opened. So we're currently walking through, I think, the Japan section. We're in a bamboo forest. It's very pretty, almost as pretty. No, not as pretty as the real thing. We have been to the real thing a long time ago, the first time we ever vlogged. But I would really like to go back to Japan one day, wouldn't you, Stace? The good news is it seems like they're testing this one before anyone goes on it. Maybe they did that for Cobra. I mean, we went there early, like as soon as the park opened, but there was definitely no testing going on before, like straight before we got on the ride. And they were definitely laughing at us as we got on too, but that's probably because they knew what we were in for. All right, can you hear that rickety rackety noise? That's what we're about to go on. It sounds fun. It kind of sounds like Thunder Mountain. And the last time that we went on Thunder Mountain was actually back when we were in Paris, Disneyland Paris, and it was the best Thunder Mountain we've ever been on in our life. If you want to see that video, we'll link it up there.
Alright, me hearties, it's Pirate Stacy here. We're about to go on a pirate ship and be pirates. Arr.
You're like an American-Irish pirate.
Be Jack Sparrow.
You're going to be blown away by my Jack Sparrow. You're right there, love. Let's go get some rum. In all seriousness, what do pirates say other than arg? Damn, man, no tail. And that's it. So it's approaching dinner time now, slowly getting dark. We're walking through this area with lots of little like street food type stands, and it's kind of priced like street food too. It's pretty affordable. We're not gonna eat here. We're not hungry now. I still feel really sick after that ride. But it is good to know it's not your typical theme park in that it's very affordable. Tickets are so cheap. I was saying to Stace, you'd probably pay the amount we paid to enter the entire park at home to just go on a Ferris wheel, if not more. And we get the Ferris wheel, we get the rides, and pretty cheap food. So I think this place is worth coming to if you're looking for something to do for a day or an afternoon in Da Nang. I'm really enjoying it. What's interesting as well is that it's actually Sunday here. It's the weekend and it's still very, very quiet. So probably no bad day to come here. Also an arcade in here, and all of the games are free, like included in our ticket, except for the ones where you can like win soft toy type things. But like the basketball shooting game that Stace is winning, skee ball, this damn clown game that always beats me. It's so fun. Yeah, the clown is tormenting you.
If this goes in, you have to subscribe.
Oh, that was the first time we did it. Wow, what a fun afternoon.
Yeah, I think we've been here almost 4 hours. Pretty good day. We didn't wait for a single thing. We got to play some games. We went on this giant Ferris wheel, RollerCoasters.
It'll be the only time I think that we're ever in a theme park without having to wait in a single line.
It's definitely a little busier now than it was when we first got here, but I say busy. There are people in sight. It's not busy at all.
No.
So highly recommend if you're looking for something to do in your afternoon in Da Nang.
Now, as Stace mentioned before, put the tickets in the description below. We book them through Klook, and if you do purchase your ticket through our link, we get a little bit of a kickback because it's an affiliate link. So thank you very much if you do that. But with that said, we'll leave you. We'll see you in the next video. We're gonna put 2 videos down here.
If you'd like to see our time at Universal Studios and Halloween Horror Nights, we'll chuck that link over there.
And if you would like to see us at one of our favorite parks ever, Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World, we'll put that down there as well. Thanks very much for watching again. See ya.
Bye.